Hi, this is Jasmine and Stefanie from AO1 Fitness, and today is Thursday, so we like to do Thrive Thursday, hashtag. And on this day, we like to focus on just living life to the full, and a lot of times that requires risk. And so today I want to take the opportunity to interview my sister and business partner, Stefanie, and just she's an entrepreneur and she's started businesses, and I want to talk about the risk of that. So first of all, I'm curious, you're my sister, but have you always wanted to own a business? Have you had that entrepreneurial spirit in you from a young age?
It's an interesting question because I hadn't quite thought of it like that before. Our dad has been an entrepreneur as long as I can remember, so it's kind of something we grew up knowing about.
Yep.
And I take after him in that I love a challenge and I love a new opportunity and a project, but it wasn't like a lifelong dream to have my own company. I wouldn't say that was my end goal, but it definitely fits with my personality. And so I'm grateful for it, but I wouldn't say it's been a forever goal.
Okay. And you've recently, in the last few years, started or owned a company. So why don't you talk a little bit about that and what brought you to become a co-owner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was an opportunity that came up just over 2 years ago, and so 3 other owners and myself, we bought a gym together, which is crazy and amazing, and it's been such a fun ride, but leading up to it, it was a very fast opportunity. It kind of came up, and then we needed to decide and go with it within a couple of months. To start a whole business was a lot, so definitely went through an interesting process, first deciding if we were going to do it and how it would work, and then looking at all the financials and the time commitments and scheduling and seeing, is this going to be viable for the 4 of us? And there was literally a day where it was like D-Day. We need to decide if we're doing it or not, and I was like ready to back out. I was just felt overwhelmed by the decision, but benefit of a team, the encouragement of the other 3, and kind of finalizing our final decisions, we took the plunge. And I just thought, oh man, we're going to be in the red like forever, and is this going to work out? And you know, it's been awesome. We've broken even every month and grown and had some good success. So 2.5 years later, I'm glad that I got that opportunity and took the plunge. Yeah.
Right. Definitely a risk. Calculated risk, hopefully wise risk, but still risk nonetheless.
Yeah, and where's that line on wisdom and craziness?
Yeah. So talk a little bit about the challenges that you faced in owning that business, maybe personal and just business-wise for yourself there.
Well, I mean, a gym, it's based on membership, so there's no guarantee month to month. I mean, we could wake up tomorrow and all of our members could cancel their membership, and that would be that. And there's overhead costs that are every single month. So I think just continuous business is a risk each time. At the same time, the more that it's grown and we've gotten on more coaches, then it really doesn't take as much of our time, but it's investment into something that can keep growing. So that I definitely appreciate over the 9 to 5 and working for someone else. Sorry, what was your other part?
Oh, was there challenges even as you're in it right now? Like, do you experience personal challenges with being a co-owner?
Absolutely, and this is something that we've seen growing up with our dad, where as an entrepreneur, I can work whenever I want, which means you can work all of the time, and that happens as well. So finding that the boundaries and the balance of family time and work time and the overlap with that. So yeah, exactly what you're saying. Defining your boundaries is very important with owning anything.
Right. And now with this business, Audience of One, we're kind of taking it more to the online world. So talk about your journey of coming to the place of wanting now to do a similar thing to the gym, but online. Yeah. Where did that come from?
So much of it is experiencing the amazing community that we've built in the gym, where we see each other every day and we have accountability and we have deep friendships. And I just felt there's so many blockages that stops a person from being able to experience that. There's time, there's money, there's other commitments that you have that you may not be able to enter a gym and get that community. So my hope is that in the online world, this could be the best and possibly only model that will work for some people, so that they can enter our space online, join our community, and get that same experience. So that's the benefit of online.
Yes, absolutely. And now, just with everything, there's risks. Personally, what do you fear? What are some personal risks and maybe some things that you need to overcome in order for you as a person to be successful in this?
So the other side to online being that it's social media in general. You are putting yourself out there. You have to
Right
be
now. Hey.
right now. You have to be vulnerable and open your life up to the world. And so I definitely had a big struggle point with this when we first started doing social media, and it wasn't so much of the negative. There is a bit of that fear, but it was the overwhelming positive support where I felt very like put on this pedestal and this sort of like just audience cheering for you, and that made me feel very uncomfortable. And I kind of had this like moment of paralysis of I don't know if I can carry on and do this. And then through some good friend counsel, I was able to see if someone that I cared about went out and did something and put themselves out there, and I said, hey, good job to them, what would I want them to experience? I'd want them to take that compliment and to feel encouraged from it. And so to be able to see the heart behind what people are doing when they're encouraging us was a lot easier to overcome that, and now continually put myself out there a bit more.
Yeah, that's good. And that's going to continue to be a challenge as we continue to just share very personally online with our community. Anything that you are excited about and just hopeful for this new venture?
I hope that me taking this risk and coming online and starting this business, I really hope that can be an inspiration to each one of our members and followers, that whatever opportunity is in front of you that seems scary, but you really see a big long-term net benefit from it, to take that plunge and just get out there and see what dreams can happen. So challenge for today, take that first step. Just do it.
Absolutely. I think we should close there just with that challenge. And we are excited to journey with you. We hope that you follow us on our online, our social media, but also join us in our courses and Audience of One Fitness and mindset training, because we know that you can live your full potential and that you are more capable than you think. So take care for now, and we'll see you later.